The Cincinnati Open. The Lindner Family Tennis Center in Mason, Ohio. Alex Eala has arrived, and the excitement is palpable. But so is the tension. The draw has been released, and it's a nightmare. After a first-round bye, Eala's projected path is littered with landmines. Amanda Anisimova looms in the third round. Then Linda Noskova, who has beaten her twice this year, could be waiting in the fourth round. And if she survives that, Jessica Pegula, the woman she beat in the Washington final, could be her quarterfinal opponent. The road to the final is brutal, and it's only getting tougher. We break down the draw, the opponents, and what Eala must do to survive. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Alex Eala has earned the number 17 seed at the Cincinnati Open, the highest seeding of her career in a WTA 1000 event. This seeding comes with a significant advantage, a first-round bye, allowing her to skip the opening round and advance directly to the second round. Her opening opponent will be either Romania's Elena Gabriela Ruse WTA number 77 or Poland's Magda Linette WTA number 68. Both players are experienced and have beaten her before. Against Ruse, Eala is 0-1, having lost 6-3, 1-6, 4-6 in the 2024 U.S. Open qualifiers. Against Linette, the head-to-head is tied at 2-2, with Eala winning the last two meetings this season after losing twice last year. The second round is a potential minefield, and Eala will need to be at her best to advance, but the real challenge begins after that. If Eala gets past her opening match, she is projected to face world number 10 Amanda Anisimova in the third round. This would be their first career meeting, a matchup between two aggressive baseliners with contrasting styles. Anisimova, a two-time Grand Slam finalist, is a dangerous opponent who will have the home crowd on her side. Eala has a 9-4 record against top 10 opponents this year, but this would be her first test against the American. Then comes the fourth round, where Wimbledon champion Linda Noskova could be waiting. The Czech star has been a thorn in Eala's side this season, beating her twice in 2026. At Indian Wells, Noskova won 6-2, 6-0. In the Berlin Open semi-finals, she won 6-2, 6-4. Noskova's powerful serve and aggressive returning have proven too much for Eala, and the Filipina will need to find a new strategy to overcome her. The path doesn't get any easier from there. Should Eala pass those tests, a potential quarterfinal against number 3 seed Jessica Pegula would carry plenty of interest. Eala famously defeated Pegula 4-6, 6-4, 6-0 in the Washington Open final just weeks ago. But Pegula will be motivated to avenge that defeat, and she is a formidable opponent on hard courts. Beyond that, the likes of Iga Swiatek and Elena Rybakina could await in the semi-finals. The draw is a minefield, and Eala's road to the final is littered with world-class opponents. Eala's brutal draw is compounded by her grueling schedule. The Filipina has played 56 matches so far this year, more than any other player in the WTA Top 20. She has won 37 of those matches and lost 19. The sheer volume of matches has raised eyebrows across the tennis world, with many wondering how the young star has managed to maintain her level of performance. The workload has been a topic of discussion among analysts and officials. Filta executive director Tonet Mendoza expressed concern about Eala's fatigue heading into Cincinnati. In Canada, we saw that Alex is tired because she played in Washington. She played all rounds and her games were resets. I hope she can rest so that she can be fresh in Cincinnati and in the U.S. Open, Mendoza said. Eala herself acknowledged the fatigue after her Toronto exit, saying, "I am as tired as one can be at this stage." Eala's uncle, Nali Eala, explained that her packed schedule is mandated by WTA rules. As a top-tier player, she is required to play all WTA 1000 tournaments and all Grand Slams, totaling at least 18 to 20 tournaments per season. The Cincinnati Open is the final WTA 1000 event before the U.S. Open, meaning Eala will have a brief opportunity to rest before the final Grand Slam of the year. The fatigue was evident in Toronto. After her 7-match winning streak was snapped by Belinda Bencic, Eala looked noticeably tired. She lost the second set 6-0, a scoreline that reflected the physical toll of her relentless schedule. The question is whether she can recover in time for Cincinnati. The first round bye gives her an extra day of rest, but with a brutal draw awaiting her, she will need to be at 100% to compete with the best players in the world. Amanda Anisimova is a player who needs no introduction. The 24-year-old American has reached 2 Grand Slam finals, has a career-high ranking of number 3, and has won 4 WTA Tour titles. She is currently ranked number 10 in the world and is seeded number 8 in Cincinnati. She is one of the most dangerous players on the tour, and she will be eager to make an impact on home soil ahead of the US Open. Anisimova's game is built on power. She has a massive serve, averaging 3.8 aces per match, and her ground strokes are among the heaviest on tour. She is capable of hitting winners from any position on the court, and she has a 41-15 win-loss record over the past 52 weeks. Her aggressive style of play can overwhelm opponents, and she has proven she can beat the best players in the world, but Eala and Anisimova have never faced each other. This adds an element of unpredictability to the matchup. Neither player knows exactly what to expect from the other, which could be an advantage for Eala. She has experience against top-tier opponents, having beaten multiple Grand Slam champions and Olympic gold medalists this year. Her 9-4 record against top 10 players is a testament to her ability to rise to the occasion. The key to the matchup will be Eala's ability to neutralize Anisimova's power. She will need to use her court coverage and counter-punching skills to force the American to hit extra shots. She will also need to serve well and protect her own service games. Anisimova's power can be neutralized with depth and placement, and Eala has the game to do that. If she can stay patient and wait for her opportunities, she has a chance to pull off the upset. Noskova has been a thorn in Alex Eala's side this season. The 21-year-old Czech is currently ranked number 7 in the world and is seeded number 6 in Cincinnati. She won her first Grand Slam title at Wimbledon just last month, and she is playing with immense confidence. She has been one of the most consistent players on the tour, and she has proven she can compete with the best. The head-to-head between Noskova and Eala is one-sided. Noskova has won both of their meetings this year. At Indian Wells, she won 6-2, 6-0 in the round of 16. In the Berlin Open semi-finals, she won 6-2, 6-4. In both matches, Noskova's serve and returning were decisive. She fired 5 aces to Eala's 1 in Berlin and finished with a 17-8 edge in return points won. She overwhelmed Eala with her power and consistency, leaving the Filipina with few answers. The key to the matchup will be Eala's ability to handle Noskova's serve. The Czech is one of the best servers on tour, and her ability to win free points is a major advantage. Eala will need to be aggressive on return, trying to put pressure on Noskova from the start. She will also need to serve well and protect her own service games. Noskova's returning has been a weapon, and Eala will need to be on the front foot from the first point. Eala has shown she can beat top players this year. She has beaten Swiatek, Rybakina, and Pegula, all of whom are ranked higher than Noskova. She has the experience and the confidence to compete with the best. But Noskova has proven to be a particularly difficult matchup. Eala will need to find a new strategy to overcome her. The match would be a rematch of the Berlin semi-finals, and Eala will be eager to avenge that defeat and prove she can compete with the Wimbledon champion. Let us zoom out. Alex Eala's brutal draw at the Cincinnati Open is a reminder of the challenges she faces as a rising star. The Filipina has already achieved incredible things this year. She has won her first WTA Tour title in Washington, reached the 4th round at Wimbledon, and climbed to number 20 in the world. She has beaten multiple Grand Slam champions and Olympic gold medalists. She has filled stadiums and united a global community. But the road to the top is not easy, and the draw reflects that. The Cincinnati Open is the final WTA 1000 event before the US Open. It is a crucial test for Eala, a chance to fine-tune her game and build confidence heading into the final Grand Slam of the year. The draw is tough, but it is also an opportunity. If Eala can navigate this minefield, she will enter the US Open with momentum and belief that she can compete with the best players in the world. Eala is aware of the challenge. She has been focused on recovery, taking a much-needed short break after Toronto. She said she is healthy and ready to play, and she is taking the lessons from Toronto and implementing them in Cincinnati. Her words are a declaration of intent. She is ready to compete, ready to fight, and ready to prove that her breakthrough season is just the beginning. The Cincinnati Open is the next chapter in her incredible story. Eala is determined to make the most of the opportunity. She has already earned a career-high seeding, sparked a ticket rush, and drawn praise from tennis legends. Now, she must face the toughest test of her career. Anisimova, Noskova, and Pegula stand in her way. But if anyone can overcome the odds, it's Alex Eala. The tennis world is watching, and the future is bright. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.